Today, I wanted to reframe how you are thinking about print. Today, I wanted to reframe how you're thinking about Pinterest for your business. I hear people saying all the time they don't know how to use Pinterest, they don't know whether Pinterest is going to be worth it for them in their business. Isn't it just another social media platform? Isn't it just for wedding dresses and recipes and birthday parties? And I completely get why people think that. But the one thing that I want to get across to people is that if you are running a parent business, or you are running any business for that matter, and you're trying to build that business up, or maybe you've got a side hustle as part of your business, Pinterest is probably the most underrated platform you're not using. And it's probably one of the best platforms for your business. So, welcome back to Outsourced AF, or Outsourced as fuck if we are going for the unedited version. So, whether you're selling products, running a blog, promoting a podcast, or maybe you're offering like coaching services or consulting services, Pinterest needs to be on your radar for your business. And that's exactly what we're going to be diving into today. So, I'm going to be talking about why Pinterest isn't dead, how you can use it to grow your business, and some of the latest updates from Pinterest that are going to hopefully make it a little bit more relevant for you and your business. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, first of all, I want to address kind of the elephant in the room as to why people think Pinterest is dead, and why they're wrong. So, the truth is, Pinterest doesn't work like the majority of platforms that we're probably used to. So, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Those platforms are about trends, they're about instant gratification, engagement metrics. Pinterest is completely different. It's a search engine, it's a visual search engine, not a social media platform, even though it's a platform on social media. So I want you to kind of reframe your thinking and think of Pinterest more like Google, but visual. So it's for people who are searching for long-term solutions. And when someone searches on Pinterest, they are actively looking for ideas, they're actively looking for inspiration or solutions, and that is where you come in. So whether you're selling toddler activity kits or homeschool courses or parent products or coaching advice or parenting advice, or running any sort of service-based business like family photography, for example, Pinterest will connect you with the people who are already looking for what you have to offer. And the kicker is that Pinterest content doesn't expire. So a pin that you post today could still drive traffic to your site 6 months or even a year from now. And that to me shows that Pinterest is far from dead. People are just probably using it wrong. So if Pinterest isn't a social media platform, what is it actually for? So Pinterest is for long-term search-based traffic. So what does that mean? So let's say you post a reel on Instagram. It doesn't stay relevant for very long. I think maybe a day, maybe a week, depending on how many hits you got on it. Pinterest, your content has staying power. So a pin, again, like I said, a pin that you create today could still be driving traffic to your website or your products years down the line. So this is really important for parent-based businesses. As parents, our time is limited and in short supply. We don't have time to post every single day. We do not have time to chase trends. Pinterest works for us more. Start again. Pinterest works for us, not the other way around. So it's the perfect platform to share evergreen content that solves problems for your audience. Now, if you're probably wondering what's evergreen content, so if you were posting an offer and it had an expiry date on it. So I posted an offer today for, get my VA course in, but it's going to expire in 3 months' time. My VA course is going to stop. That is not evergreen content. But if I was to post a clip from this podcast episode where it's relevant no matter the time of year, no matter what year, that is evergreen content, because this content is relevant regardless of a season. It's not Halloween themed, it's not Christmas themed, it's evergreen, so it's relevant all year round. That's what evergreen content is. So this would be things like meal planning, homeschool resources, parenting podcasts, again, like I say. And Pinterest has been rolling out updates that make it even easier for small businesses to kind of thrive and grow on Pinterest. So they've introduced Pinterest Trends, which is a tool that helps you understand what your audience is searching for in real time. So I'm going to show you a little screenshot of what that looks like in a second. But you can tailor your content to align with what's trending. So for project-based businesses, you also have Pinterest's shopping features, which are huge. We'll talk about that more in a bit. So I'm just going to show you Pinterest Trends and just show you around Pinterest Trends and show you what I'm talking about. And so as we can see, this is the Pinterest Trends. You literally just go onto Google, type in Pinterest Trends. This is what will come up. So we can have a look. I don't want to, let me just log in. Okay, so you have to be logged in to work it, but you just go on Google and type in Pinterest Trends and it will sign you up for it. So we can already see here that these are trends with high search volume within the last 30 days. So this is everything that these are really high hitting pieces that people are looking for and searching for in the United Kingdom on Pinterest currently. So we've got a whole range of things here. So again, we've got healthy recipe ideas, holiday nails, obviously it's coming up to holiday season. We have got wedding decor, we've got summer nails, we've got lever shirts because it's obviously coming up to when school's going to be finishing, summer nails. But if none of this is relevant, you've also got this down here, which shows you the percent of how often it's changing and whether it's on the up or whether it's on the down. So something like this, for example, I would probably not use because it seems to be coming down now. Whereas something like this, book art drawings, is going up, and so it's too real. So we could go through here and we can have a look at keywords and we can see if anything's relevant for us. If nothing is, then we can do this. So we can actually search. So we can have a look and we can say, let's have a look. Parenting advice. Let's see. So we've got smart parenting. So that would work. And parenting. So let's have a look at smart parenting. And we'll have a look in the last 3 months. Right, so smart parenting did have a bit of a peak last month. So it's the 25th of May. It does seem to be coming down again. But you can see that it's had a steady growth pretty much all throughout the year. So I would probably still use that as a keyword, smart parenting. We could also have a look at mum life. That's another one. We can bring it down and you can see the percentage of people that are actually looking for this and what are popular pins. So here we go. We can see smart parenting. We can see mums featured. Mum life, again, that one seems to be sort of steady. It did have a big dip there, but we seem to be kind of going back up a little bit again. And then we can have a look at maybe mums. So let's have a look at mums. Again, that's pretty consistent. Not that high in terms of volume, but we could still use it. So you can do this, but if you were, for example, let's have a look. Homeschool business. Let's have a look. Let's get rid of the ones that we've already done. There we go. Homeschool. So we've got some good hits on homeschool. And again, we can go down to our popular pins down here. We could try home education. So nothing's coming up for home education, which is surprising. So I would leave that one, but we could try education. So we've got educational toys, we've got education generally. So again, that one rose throughout the year. Obviously, it's going to be dropping off now because we're coming to the end of the year, but you will see that go up. So this is just a quick show around. Obviously, it's difficult to do keywords when you're not picking on something specific. But again, here you go, how to start homeschooling. And you can have a look into this and see what they've actually got in this board here. So let's have a look, how to be a better homeschool mum, the ultimate working mum homeschool schedule, homeschool schedules. So you can see homeschool schedule is coming up quite a bit, homeschool resources, homeschool curriculum. So you can see from there, and this is a really good way to do keyword searching on Pinterest as well. So yeah, that's Pinterest trends. So as I mentioned, you can tailor your content to align with what is trending at the time. So I would go in maybe once a month and just double check and see if anything has changed in Pinterest and see what's going on. So before I go and talk about strategy on Pinterest, I want to talk about some of the other updates from Pinterest that are relevant for parent businesses. So I've been keeping an eye on their newsroom, and here are some of the highlights. So shopping features. Now Pinterest is doubling down at the moment on making it easier for small businesses to sell directly through the platform. So if you're a parent and you're selling handmade products, digital downloads, personalized gifts, you can now create shoppable pins that let users buy straight from Pinterest. So it's like having your own shop front on one of the most search-friendly platforms. Then we've got Pinterest trends, which again, I've just shown you. So this tool helps you see what's trending in your specific niche. So again, for example, if you're a parenting coach, you can find out what topics parents are searching for, from potty training tips, work from home strategies, whatever you need. Idea pins. So think of these like stories, but they don't disappear. They're a really good way to showcase your products or your services in action. So whether it's a kind of quick demo of your product or a behind the scenes look at how you run your business, idea pins are a way to go. And then we've also got enhanced analytics. So Pinterest is now giving even more insights into how your pins are performing. So you can see how many people are saving your pins, how many people are clicking through, taking action. These updates are showing that Pinterest is actively investing in helping small businesses succeed on that platform. And as a parent entrepreneur, now is the perfect time to be taking advantage of it. And so what kind of content does really well on Pinterest if you are a business? Blog posts. So if you've got a blog about parenting tips, family travel, meal planning, Pinterest is a goldmine for driving traffic to your blog. And it's also, I would recommend having a blog either way. So if you don't have a blog, I would recommend just setting up a Substack or a Medium site for free and start writing a blog, because it will give you more access to the links that you can put on Pinterest. Then you can start linking your blog posts rather than just, especially if you're affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing is a bit of a tricky one. I've seen, as you've probably seen on TikTok, you will have seen videos like this. So there's nothing wrong with this initially. The Amazon affiliate link is absolutely fine. Do it. Amazon affiliates, great program to sign up for. My issue isn't with that. My issue is what comes next. And there's a few. So my issue, if you haven't spotted it already, is that he is pinching people's content from TikTok, for starters. Now, this is no hate to this particular creator. You do you. But this is not how to do Pinterest. Again, the affiliate links is fine. But if you are affiliate linking products, please do not take other people's content and pass it off as your own video and then just hyperlink your affiliate link to that video on Pinterest. It's kind of disrespectful to the original creator of that video. So he's obviously taken this girl's video, and she's promoting that product on TikTok, I'm assuming probably because she's got TikTok Shop. So she's trying to get commission on her side of it. He's taking her viral video, posting it on Pinterest and just hyperlinking his affiliate link. So people are thinking they're buying from her on Pinterest, but they're actually not. They're giving him a commission, which is just wrong. So please don't do that. I know he's crediting the creator, but I still think it's a bit shady. Just create your own video, man. Just create your own video, or a blog, and then just create a pin on Canva and put your affiliate link on. I want to talk about the affiliate link posting as well in a sec. So yeah.